Hey everybody, welcome back to Drinkity Drinks. I'm your host Jay, and this is the co-host
Slick.
And today we have something that I've never tried before. I don't believe I've ever tried it before. If I did, maybe I tasted her drink. She's had a drink with this, but I've never tried this Pisco before. I thought the bottle looked really cool, and I've never had Pisco, and I tried to look it up even when I was in the store, and I couldn't really figure out what it was till, I did further research later. This one specifically is the Capel Pisco from Chile, and it's made out of grapes, and it's a brandy, surprisingly. I thought it was like a rum, but it's a brandy. That's about as much I know. She could tell you a little bit more.
Yeah, so this company, Capel, is actually one of the largest suppliers of Pisco. It is more of a lower end bottle. Just from some of the reviews that I've read, it's not as high quality that you can get, but they say it's decent in a mixed drink. So I'm really excited to try a Pisco Sour. It is a brandy, like he said. It is distilled in small batches. They actually it's double distilled with the brandy. And I'm really looking forward to try it. I'm excited to see how it tastes. I love Pisco Sours, but I've actually never drank Pisco by itself. And like he mentioned, I don't even know if he's ever tried a Pisco Sour because he's really weird about egg whites. So I don't know if he's
I don't think I've ever tried it. And I don't really like brandy, to be frank, but I think it's because the only brandy I could think of that I had before is E&J, and I think that's one of the worst liquors ever.
Oh yeah, that's
I've had a bottle for like 8 years. I've never finished it. Let's open this box and get a better look at the bottle. So here's the bottle. It just looks pretty different than any liquor bottle you would get. Like, I don't mind liquor bottles. I seen one shaped like a dragon. There's like those gun liquor bottles and stuff. This one just looks really cool, especially if you have like some type of little patio.
What's
and you
that
want
in the back?
It's
another little design.
Yeah, like a little hieroglyphic stamp or something.
Yeah, this is really nice. It says Pisco Reservado at the bottom, and it has the name, the Capel brand. I really like how the bottle looks. Even if I don't like the Pisco, I think the bottle's worth saving.
Yeah, it's really, I would use it to put as a decanter, put other stuff inside of it or something. This actually has the recipe from them that we'll be using in our cocktail today. It's actually called the Pisco Sour. Yeah.
Duh.
Who would have thought?
And before we crack it open, I just want to kind of talk about the flavors that they point out. They say it's a straw-colored Pisco, and they say it's generously aromatic with a seductive herbal and fruit bouquet. So I'm excited to see if that's what I think. Probably not, but we'll see.
My palate usually doesn't match up to descriptions.
Yeah.
It's usually just picks up a few
And it is
things.
made with grapes, so they do mention also that you might get a taste of fresh grapes.
I'm just not a brandy fan. I'm hoping they did something else. Obviously they distilled it twice. And
I think it's triple distilled.
this thing doesn't pour right, or am I just?
It's you.
It's all me. Yeah.
It doesn't smell terrible.
Smells good.
Yeah.
It smells really fruity, like you said, fruity stuff in it.
You know
right?
what? Brandy is like a wine, or is brandy a wine? I know it's like a wine, and it smells like wine. Honestly, it almost smells like a flat wine.
Red wine, red wine, and I guess fruits would be in it, but just nothing but fruits. Just like a little basket of fruit.
Maybe a fruit bouquet.
It's not bad. You could probably drink this straight. This is almost like a wine, but it's more alcohol. It's 40% ABV, so it's 80 proof alcohol, but it doesn't really drink like it's that high. It actually tastes like an expensive wine, I would say, like something up there, like a high-proofed wine.
To me, it doesn't really taste like a wine as much as it smelled like one.
It tastes better than a wine to me. I'm not a big wine.
I don't like wine either. Well, I like certain types, but this, it's really interesting. So, some of the complaints that I saw about this drink was that it had a little bit of a burn, and it's so smooth to me. I don't get too much.
You don't get enough. It isn't that much burn, but it's a little bit of burn compared to the other more expensive ones.
I kind of like to try another one.
But you're gonna put it in the mix anyway. So.
No, of course. But I'm saying, I would like to try another one to see. But it tastes fine.
Bad. This is the best brandy I ever tasted.
It's light. It's crisp.
Yeah, really crisp and sharp, and a little bit bitter, but not too bitter. But you do get it dries your mouth a little bit. Maybe it's wood. I could take a shot of this. Yeah, it isn't that bad. Let's get into making this drink that we're gonna make, and we'll go from there. So now we'll go over the ingredients for this Pisco Sour. The main thing, I got ice ready in the mixer, which I will be dumping all the ingredients. It says use 4 ice cubes in your mixer. So I have about 4 or 5.
So we're just gonna use the ingredients, or the recipe from the bottle. So we're gonna use 1 ounce of the Pisco.
1 ounce.
And then you do 1/2 ounce of simple syrup. And then you'll do 1/2 ounce of lemon. Okay, and the last ingredient is the egg white. So you can use, it says a 1/4 white, whatever he gets out, we can do.
1/4 probably right. It says shake for 10 seconds and pour it in.
And then an option is to add Angostura bitters.
So here we go with a Pisco sour, and Slick will tell you how good it is.
Let's see. I really do like Pisco sours.
What I would say is try it like this and then try to mix the Angostura.
I wasn't going to try to mix it.
Oh, okay.
Smells really good. Smells like a Pisco sour. It's good. I think it's a little heavy on the egg white, but it's sweet. It's funny because I feel like the simple syrup really brought out the grape flavor. You can definitely taste more grapey. But it's good. It tastes almost similar to a daiquiri, but with a slightly different flavor profile. But it's really good. Taste it. Here he goes. Let's see him taste it with the egg white. The egg white honestly doesn't have a flavor. It's just like foam.
Yeah, it's real silky. I don't know if you guys ever had a sour or something with egg white. Maybe it's the egg white doing it. But it tastes like, I want to say slimy, but not slimy.
Like a cloud.
Like silky. Cloud
like
is
a
not
satin
silk.
scarf.
Something like that. Silk scarf, maybe. Very smooth. I don't know if it's my cup of tea. I think I would like if I didn't know it was egg white. Because it's kind of messing with my brain and it's just like...
I'm going to mix in the bitters. I want to see
I want to see that. I'm wondering if it would add some to it.
I don't know. I don't notice an additional taste. I've never drank a Pisco sour that has this much egg white around their whim.
Never drank a good one.
Right, exactly. This is just be the best one. Overall, I like it though. I think it's good. I love the flavor. I feel like I tasted. I like that drink. I feel like the other items that we added, like a little bit of the lime and the simple syrup, didn't really take away from the drink that I actually enjoyed because it was so crisp and refreshing. So I like it.
It's very balanced. This is a very balanced drink. It's pretty dang good. And I think for scoring this 7.2 or something, I'd like to see it in more drinks. I don't want the egg white drink because I don't drink egg whites, but I like to see it. I think you can make more drinks of this.
I think so. Because it's very, like I said, it's similar. This flavor profile was reminding me of all the things that I like. Like I love daiquiris. I love caipirinhas. Like I love those light kind of drinks. I feel like we could definitely put this in a lot of other things and really enjoy it and make like other kinds of like tiki drinks. I think it would be good. And I agree with your rating. So for me, I think, and not even comparing it to other Piscos because I don't know other Piscos, but just overall of what I like, I think I would give it an 8 just because it was really smooth. It was easy to drink. It was a fun drink. Just the drink itself, like it was a decent drink. I feel like if I were to taste other Piscos, it might push this one down just because I don't have like a baseline. Mm-hmm. So it might not actually be that good. But by itself and just comparison to just what I've had, I think it's good. I enjoy it.
So thanks for joining us. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Like the video or just comment. Let us know what is a great Pisco. If you've had a Pisco, I've never had one.
Give us some other cocktail ideas.
Yeah, that you can make with this or other cocktails you want to see. I have like multiple different types of liquors. I'm down to like make a different cocktail, which I'm always trying to do.
Or even if you have like a terrible cocktail idea, we'll try it. Just give us some random cocktail ideas and we'll taste it. No, I'll taste it. Even if he doesn't want to. He'll put it together, I'll taste it.
Like I always say, next time you have yourself a drink with someone you love.